Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Mourinho challenge, where we are in our second and final season with Milan. Last season didn't end too well, but we'll get into it. Before we do though, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more great content like this and much more to come your way. But of course, last season didn't end too great. We lost in the final of the Italian Cup to Inter, and then lost the league title last game of the season. This season, I'm hoping to be different. I'm hoping we win a bunch of stuff. That would be great. So we've had a great pre-season, going completely undefeated, only conceding 3 goals. We were amazing in it, beating Zenit and AK and that sort of thing. We've stuck with the tactic that we know and love, the 3-4-1-2, and you can see in there some players that we have in fact signed. So let's take a look at that. Outgoings wise, there's not really much to talk to you about. Kevin Moscatelli, who's a player that we had come in, or we sold from our academy. Same with Sanchez and Foligny. Christian Sanchez is actually one of our backup goalkeepers from the first team, but he wasn't playing, so Napoli came in and we got rid of him. One player to note is Shane Hallahan. He's came in for 13 million from Barcelona. He's one of the academy players that came through when I was there. He's very versatile, can play centre midfield, attacking midfield, striker. So plenty of places that we need him to be able to play. He can play there, which is great. We've also brought in Benjamin Sesko from Atalanta for £28 million. He is currently injured, 3 to 8 days, but we know he's very, very good. 6'5", very pacey, very good finisher. Off the ball's great. He's one of those sort of players that can just win you stuff. So that's another striker we've brought in. Eric Bailly is a complete backup centre-half. He was on a free. I thought we might as well bring him in for a bit of cash. I mean, he's not too bad, to be fair. He's not awful. Good tackling, marking and heading isn't too bad. And his physicals are still pretty good for 33. So I'm pretty happy with him just generally. He's not going to be a starter, but if we need to play him, we can. The starter we have signed, though, is £45 million Eric Garcia. He has played for us at Sevilla. He knows the formation. He's good on the ball, a great ball player. I think he's a decent signing for us to bring in. Experience internationally, 26 years old, so prime of his life. All looking good on that front as well. So I'm pretty happy with how things have gone with transfer-wise. Haven't sold any of our big guns at the moment, so good on that. We've got Roma today. It is a big challenge because Roma are a good side, no matter what, even if they are on kind of a little slump. We have got a bunch of players out injured, tired, having issues. But we have also got Wilson, who's come up from our academy. We signed him at the end of last season. We couldn't play him just yet, but he is now in the first team competing for those striking spots. But this is the team we're going for. So we've got Mignon in goal. Tamori, I say that name every time wrong. Mignon. Tamori, Garcia and Papetti at the back, with Salamakers on the right, Gary on the left, Emery Chan and Højbjerg in the middle. Hallahan's just in front with Esposito and Gabri Barbosa up top, who have both been doing very, very well in pre-season. And then we've got a good solid bench there. Richarlison, Bailly, Bremer, Wilson, Rafa, Calabria and Brancolini. I expect this is Rafa's last season as well. So, I mean, it's fine by me, because I won't be here next season. So there you go. But with that said, let's jump into the game and see if we can get something out of it. I'm hoping for a good start to the season. Get a win here. We've got Inter Milan next as well in the second game. So that's going to be an interesting competition and competitive match to have, the Milan derby. But we will jump into this game with positives. We're feeling good. They've got a good group of players still. Like Asensio on that left-hand side. And it will be a challenge, but I'm sure I'm feeling confident. So we are looking probably the better of the two sides. Not much has happened so far. With 10 minutes to go in the first half. A long ball forward is won there by the attacking Roma team, but we do manage to grab onto it. Højbjerg looking for a ball up top. Gabby's unable to reach that as it comes back across. Højbjerg, though, into Hallahan, into Gabby again. He's, again, not able to find someone as Patino cuts it out. And the ball's played all the way back to the keeper, who launches it long. Tomori should be able to get there quite comfortably, though, and we can recycle possession once again. Højbjerg into Salamakers on the right-hand side. Probably saying that name wrong as well. There's a lot of names I can't say in this game. Let me know if you can correct them for me. Emre Can, though. Long ball up the field, over the top to Gabby. Gabby Barbosa, he's through on goal. Can he finish? He does. With a comfortability that is just divine. There it is. He has slotted that home on the left foot beautifully. 10 minutes to go until half-time. We're looking on top. Eric Garcia with the initial ball into Emre Can. Emre Can looking for that lofted ball over the top. Gabby gets on the end of it. And, I mean, the keepers probably should have done a little better, but we'll take it. It's 1-0. We are currently top of the league. Hopefully it stays like that all season and we finish top of the league, unlike last year. But that is half-time. So going into half-time, we're probably going to look to bring Ricarlson on for Gaeri, who's not having a great game. Otherwise, we'll leave it as it is for now. Eric Garcia is on a yellow, which isn't nice to see. But we might have to just hope he doesn't do anything stupid. Throw in, though, for Salamakers on that side. Over to Emre Can, who looks inside, but Mazraoui cuts out. Amedovic, I should say, looks back to the keeper who launches it away. But Tomori's on it again, who's a fantastic player in this game. So if you haven't got Tomori, this is the first time me using him. He's been incredible. Emre Can, back to Eric Garcia. He looks forward to Emre Can again. Can he work something? No, he has to play it all the way back to the keeper. But that's fine. We're 1-0 up. There's no rush to do anything. We can just slowly keep the ball and just wait for that moment to happen. As we're continuing just to do so. Keeping it short. Emre Can, Hallahan, over the top. Gabby Barbosa will get to this. He's got a lot to do in that corner. He does manage to get a yard, fires it across. Esposito knocks it down. Hallahan with the shot. Oh, it's just wide of the goal. I mean, that would have been lovely to see. His first goal in the first team, in the professional stage, would have been lovely there. It was brilliantly nodded down, but he wasn't quite able to make the most of it. 20 minutes to go. Let's change things up a little. Let's bring Esposito off and bring Wilson on there. And Salamakers will take off and Calabria will go on that right-hand side. Just to mix things up, Wilson coming on, I think, is a good decision. Just to give him a bit of game time in place there. Ready to hopefully carry the season on. Him being up top with the Brazilian as well, Gabby Barbosa, is always good. It helps them settle in and hopefully they can form a little bit of a bond. But a ball switched all the way over the other side. Abel Ruiz, there's a free man on the edge, Maitland-Niles, whose shot is just over the bar. Maitland-Niles is actually at Roma in real life, isn't he? I've just realised that. That's pretty cool. He's on loan anyway. Højbjerg with the ball in. It's cleared at the front post by Belotti. Abel Ruiz goes up, but we do win it. Tomori nods it down to Eric Garcia, where they're playing a little bit of pat cake with the ball. Back and forth, back and forth. Back to Calabria again, who won the initial header, I believe. Eric Garcia out to Tomori. Has to travel it back to the keeper, but again, just nothing stupid, boys. We've got only a couple of minutes to go. Wilson with a good header. Gabby Barbosa receives. He's on the edge of the box. Looks out wide to Calabria. He's going to take on his man to maybe look to get a ball in. He does get one in. Gabby Barbosa with the header into Wilson. It's a great save by the keeper. Not far out at all. A yard away, Wilson's header. Maybe should have done a little better, but the keeper has done fantastically to keep that out. It's a 1-0 win, though. We've got that in the bag to start the season. It's a good win to get. But with Inter Milan coming up, we know that things are only going to get tougher. They drew against Lazio, so I guess that's good for us in the sense that they only just managed to draw with them. And we were pretty comfortable in our game. So we'll have to see how it goes. We'll obviously come back for any cup competitions that might be coming up, or later on in the season we may even play Inter Milan at the last game of January. We'll see. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and of course I will catch you in the next one.